Hey guys, it's Spacey Sims, and we are back with more of The Sims 4 House Rules, a Harry Potter Legacy Challenge. And last time, poor Jillian drowned in the lake outside, so I've moved her grave. It was obviously just right in front of the lake, and I decided to put it back behind the lake by the tree, because it's kind of where she died, and it's kind of there, but not. You can't really notice it. So I just wanted to, that's where we're focusing, obviously. That's where I started. But like, I wanted to like zoom in and like, so you can see it, but then you can't see the damn tree because the tree zooms out. But like, if you're over here swimming, you can't really notice it. It's kind of like out of the way. He's up here reading something or other. What you reading? The Downfall. Yeah, okay. Nathan's at school, and Gibson is taking a nap. Poor little Gibson. You know, he doesn't have to go to school today because he just aged up in the last part. So, oops. I really don't know what we're going to do with him. We are going to have to... Obviously, I think he's going to probably spend a lot of time on his homework. I think... I can't... But, okay. No guarantees here. His phone is ringing. I may just kind of let Dorian and Nathan do their own thing for the most part, unless I really need them to do something, like be mean to Gibson. So they'll probably, like I said, just kind of do their own thing. I kind of do. It's going to be really difficult for me making my Sims be jerks because I don't want them to be, and I don't want poor little Gibson to suffer, but he needs to suffer. So he's not going to have a great relationship. And of course, I mean, hi, can you not? We're going to let it go. I don't really care what he does. Could you not? I think that's the only computer in the house. And to be honest with you, oh no, there's a nice computer in there. We should give you a computer so you stay the hell out of Gibson's room using a computer. I don't even know why Gibson would have a computer, to be honest with you. Yeah, he doesn't even have like an office. So I think what we might do, let's actually go in here, and we're going to get rid of this because he doesn't need that. And he's got his furniture and everything, but we're going to give him a nice... No, I don't want objects by function. It's going to take too long to load. Today? Oh, there we go. Let's go to... Oh. That's what we need. Can we get this? Oh, we can't. Oh, wait, actually, we should look in the home inventory. We have one. Ha ha ha, for cheating him up. Let's see. Can we change the color? Actually, that one goes pretty well, so let's just leave that one. We're going to put that on the desk. We'll put this Zen thing on the desk. We'll just put that up there, even though it looks completely ridiculous. The sales award we're going to put over here. We'll put this name chart on the desk. Put that there. Actually, this can go up higher. This is like his office. Just put this over here so that, like, if he's at his desk, he can spin around and look at that. And we need a chair. I can't believe he doesn't have a chair. Hello? Why do you not have a chair? Oh, it sounded really like, oh my god, like, why do you not have, like, a chair? I'm like, okay, hold on. Oh, we went down the wrong career path. Okay. PB dot ignore gameplay unlocks entitlement. Boop boop. Ha! We'll get the black one because honestly, I would love like a nice deep blue one, but they do not have one. And the black one doesn't look right to me though. That doesn't work. I don't know. I like that one better for some reason. Yeah, okay. Yeah, all right. That kind of Yeah, I don't know, whatever. It works, it's fine. And we need to get a nice computer. What is the most expensive computer we can have? We shall have this one. And what we will do is lock this door for everyone but what's his face. Lock door for everyone but employees. Yeah, it's not a okay for Dorian. So no one else can use his computer, and yeah, I wish we could set like him so he doesn't use this. I don't want to lock this Gibson's room because I kind of feel like Gibson wouldn't have any privacy and wouldn't be allowed to lock his room. He probably doesn't have locks on his doors. And so he can't go into Nathan's room and play with Nathan's toys. But Nathan could totally be a dick and come into Gibson's room and, touch his stuff. I almost wish this house had like a third story and like had a weird attic-y room because I kind of feel like that's where Gibson would be stuck. And actually, hold on a second. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, it's a hipped roof, but I wonder, could I put stairs and put like a weird attic-y like closet room up there for him? Like you come in here and then there's stairs to go up into this weird attic room. Oh. Hmm. Maybe we should do that. And then Gibson would have his like you're not allowed. Like it would be like if they had a basement, but they don't have a basement. So I don't know what he's doing. So this poor kid is like, okay, I'm gonna who made this? Oh, Dorian made grilled fruit. Look at that. We should probably hire like a bunch of staff, but and Dorian doesn't. Do you not have a job? Oh, you okay? Hey, Nathan actually did his homework. Good for you. I'm kind of shocked about that. Most of all, Nathan's gonna ignore him. I love the fact because like, pause. Let's see something. I forgot what kind of. Oh, he has green eyes like his mother. He should have had dark eyes like his dad so that they would have looked alike. But here's Gibson, like 100% looking like his mom. It's funny because he doesn't have any of Reed's. You're so cute. I'm so glad that you turned out cute and not like coming out fugly looking because we didn't really have a choice here. You know what I'm saying? It was kind of like we just. You never have a choice except for your main heir, but like Jillian was never important. I hate to say that. I hate to say that, but she really wasn't. She was disposable. We made her specifically to be disposable, so just throw that away for you. No, Reed, you're not even supposed to know Gibson exists. Gibson's not even supposed to know you're his dad. He's not supposed to know you at all. What is he doing? Oh my God, you're such a good kid. I was gonna make you clean up and you just do it on your own, because that would be your job. You're like a little Cinderella, like. And that's probably what he would be doing as a kid. Like, granted, Dorian would have servants, or well, servants, you know what I mean? Like, he would have probably a maid service, he would have a gardening service, whatever. So there's really nothing that little Gibson would be able to do around the house, but he would probably, find ways to help out neighbors. So, you know, the couple that lives, even though these are like, we know these are the Spencer Kim Lewis's, but he would probably come over here, and Vivian, Spencer Kim Lewis, has like her little garden area out here, and she does gardening. So, he probably would go over there and offer to, help out and say, hey, I'm trying to raise some money for stuff, and do you want help doing stuff? Or he probably wouldn't even ask for money. Aw, Nathan's being nice to him. That's cute. And, Vivian would probably, sure, I'll teach you how to garden and so even though kids can't garden. But even though she does it all herself, like she's a nicer old lady and she probably I mean, they're neighbors, they know the situation. They can suspect, because he looks nothing like his father. And even though, he's got the red hair, green eyes of his mother, it's still kind of like, did you Yeah, they know she went away suspiciously and then came back and she was pregnant and, they're smart people. And nobody says anything in the town, obviously, but there's definitely probably some speculation. But high society, we keep our mouths shut. Except for when that person's not around and then we totally talk about them behind their backs. That's how it goes. I turned my timer, clicked my app, and it was like went away. And I was like, did I start my timer? Oops. 4 hours later. So, wait, what time is it? But yeah. So, yeah, I kind of feel like they would kind of know. So he would kind of make friends with them. I'm actually going to have him go over there. Why don't you? Oh, wait, where are you? Oh, you can't play with that. That's not your toy. Nathan will. Oh, actually, you know what? Where? Oh, crap. Oh, crap. Here, Nathan, come over here. And I want you to kind of actually yell at him. Like, don't play with my toys. And then what we're going to do is we're going to put these in your inventory because these are your toys and he is not allowed to play with them. So you're going to come over here and kind of yell at him for playing with your toys. Even though, yeah, those are my toys. Don't play with my toys. I don't care if I left them out. You don't touch them. So he's going to come over here and he's going to visit. We're going to go visit by ourselves. No, Reed, go away. I almost want to take Reed out of the game, but I don't know if I'm going to want him to have something to do with Gibson's life later on. Maybe when Gibson is an adult, he'll show up and hey, I never knew, whatever. It's possible. Gibson could go looking for him, realizing that, wait a minute, this isn't my family? What the balls? But he has no clue as a child, you kind of feel like you don't fit in or belong in this house. So let's knock on the door. So that we can actually go in the house. And I don't know if Vivian's here. But we'll kind of ask them, if they need help with doing some stuff around their house. And maybe we'll be nice and help them out, even though they're not an old couple, which I kind of almost wish. God damn it, Reed! Leave us alone! You're a stalker! Let's have a chat with Olivia. Let's give her a friendly introduction. Maybe she can be our friend. He's like, hi. Oh, here we go. Let's chat with her. Let's give her a friendly introduction. A fire has started nearby. Who? Where? Oh my god. Don't die. Oh, look, she was prompt in putting it out. Look at that! Oh, I really wish somebody here had caught on fire. Hey, that's so, my Sims are never, oh my god, watch them run. Watch them run is the funniest thing. I'm jerky running. He ran into a table and he's like, I'm stuck, I'm gonna die, I'm stuck, I'm gonna die. Oh my god, I'm stuck, I'm gonna die. I really wish we could get the firefighter career, it'd be so great. But the city life pack, if that's legit, that'd be kind of cool. I mean, I'm feeling a little bit, it's gonna get boring after a month. At least it'll be a new world and something new to live in and that'll be cool. But I'm really upset that, I mean, I don't think we'd get news before October anyway, because it's not part of this quarter, and September is the end of this quarter, and October, November, and December is the last quarter of the year. I really hope it really needs to come out this goddamn year, because this is going to be complete and utter, I'm going to lose my mind. We already know this. I already have. If it's not, oh, next year, next summer. Oh my god, why don't you just admit that you don't give a crap about The Sims and you hate us all and just cut our losses so that we don't keep, our hopes up here? Because it's just really sad. But, whatever. It is what it is. And I'm just, I don't know. Maybe it's because today I really just didn't feel like even recording my Sims. There's so many other games that I'm playing and doing. Can we give her a friendly introduction? Let's go introduce her. And ask her to, about her gardening and everything. And, Olivia probably isn't so interested in learning about her grandmother's garden. She's like, whatever, I just want to play. And he's like, oh, cool, I could help you. And enthused about interests, and I kind of almost wish that the other couple didn't live here because I kind of feel like, but they're really busy, and so it's probably Vivian and Dennis. So Dennis, yes, the old dude that are here most of the time and insult House, ask about being old. So he'll probably like help them out with stuff. So even though they're a wealthier family, like he's gonna help Vivian probably with gardening, and so she'll probably, kind of teach him some stuff, or you know, help them and learn things and just try to be helpful because his family is nicer to him. And I think that they'll probably like, oh, hey, you came over, like, and understand that like he doesn't have a lot of his own toys and things. Like they know. They know these things. They kind of see it, but they're not going to say anything because they're too polite to say anything about the fact that Dorian's kind of a douche to this kid, and obviously it's not his kid and whatnot. And where is Olivia? Because I was like, we could totally chat with her and play with her or something, but she's like missing. This is Dennis, right? Or is that Olivia? I can't tell. No, that's Olivia. Okay, so she's in the bath. So you know what? Let's just go home. Don't steal their tablet. He's like, oh my god, you guys have cool stuff. Let's not steal that. Actually, I wish. We should have made him a klepto. Like, he could just steal things. This is mine now. So we'll have him go home. But so he came over here and was like offering, like, hey, yeah, I'll help out with your gardening and stuff just for funds. And I feel like Dennis and Vivian would probably spot him some money. Like, they're not going to be like, oh, here's $50 for helping me. But they'll give him a little bit of money to help because they kind of understand the situation this kid's in. They can kind of see, and he doesn't necessarily realize it because he's kind of naive. And I think he realizes it, but they know, hey, your dad is not your dad. Like, Dorian is not your father, and that's why he treats you badly. It's not because you're a bad kid. Like, and it's gonna take him a while to probably realize these things because this is just what he's used to. Like, he barely remembers his mother. I mean, if he even does at all. He was just a baby when she died. So he spent, and this is where having toddlers would be nice, but he magically became a 10-year-old child. Just, you know, and he's just kind of treated badly. His jogging is really glitchy. And so Dorian just doesn't treat him well, and he kind of he gets used to it. So he learns to work because he also is going to learn from a young age that, Nathan gets whatever he wants and he doesn't. And he doesn't say anything because that's just how he's grown up his whole life. And, he's got there's that timid thing in him, is like, this is just my life. So I know I have to work and go out and do things and make my own money. And I know that Dorian buys Nathan all sorts of stuff. And he's not quite, as a child, really suspicious about it. But, the Spencer Kim Lewis's, Vivian and Dennis will kind of spot him some money for helping him out. Like, he'll go over, and while I imagine that Dennis is probably like, he likes to fiddle around with things and tinker with stuff. I see him as a tinkerer. And he likes to invent things, or he'll fix up old machinery, like, hey, I just trying to mess with this old typewriter, or, maybe he builds, I think actually those trains are, whatever the hell the dude's name is. Whatever Olivia's father's name is. I can't remember his name. I think they're his, but we'll just say they're Dennis's. So, like, Dennis, paints up old trains and does tinkery things. He's an old man. He doesn't have a job. He just does little things around, like, piddles around with stuff to keep himself occupied. And I feel like Gibson would kind of be over there and interested in, like, help him with that. Like, oh, I can help you paint things. And he probably has, he's a kid. He's got small hands. He can do things that, like, Dennis can't do. Plus, Dennis is old. Maybe he's a little shaky. And, Gibson can do maybe fine detail painting that Dennis can't do. So I kind of feel like, we'll probably kind of cheat up maybe some of his skills in light of that. Like, I don't want to get him a drawing table because that would be giving him something, but I feel like his creativity would be going up. Or maybe when he ages up, we'll just give him a little bit of painting skill because he's been helping Dennis paint, for his whole life, pretty much. And I don't think he'd be able to afford a crafty table, you know? Or maybe when we go over there, we'll just, I don't know. So we'll probably just cheat things around and that kind of a thing because he's helping them do things like that. And so they'll every once in a while, like, oh, hey, you really helped me out, like, and give him like $5 or something. Even though he does it for fun, they'll give him a little bit of something. Not like enough that it feels like they're paying him or you're only here because we're paying you type of a thing. But like, hey, you've helped me out a lot. Like, sometimes maybe they'll take him to lunch or something, or, do something nice for him, spot him a little bit of cash so he can go buy his own toys and stuff like that. Uh, so he'll kind of start doing things like that, and then knowing that, okay, there's other people in the town, there's older people that, or people who maybe aren't rich enough to afford gardeners, and he'll help them out by mowing their lawns and stuff like that. So the Spencer Kim Lewises aren't the only couple that he's going to help, and that's kind of how he's going to be able to go to the toy store, which I did put one in this town, which is really cool. So he can go and buy like his own Kulala bear, or maybe a drawing table or stuff like that, like, and do things. So, and I feel like, obviously, like in The Sims, your birthday is when you age up to a teenager, but obviously as a kid you have multiple birthdays before you're a teenager. So maybe at some point we'll just get him a drawing table and we'll say that, like, you know, it was a gift, from them for a birthday or something like that. And, you know, maybe it's a used one that they bought because they knew, hey, if he gets something really fancy and nice, I mean, because I'm not going to really go, like, with him when I take him to the toy store. I'm not going to go and be like, oh, well, this is like, he only made $5, so this costs 10 and he can't buy it. I'll be like, okay, we'll say that whatever we have to spend is what we spend. And if it's a drawing table, it would be, oh, it's a used drawing table. And so it was like really inexpensive, or, or the toy store guy gave him a discount because he understands too. Because, like, these people aren't like, not everybody in the town is shady. Some people are assholes, but not nearly as much as Dorian. Dorian hasn't started being, what does it say? He was happy because he was getting smooth sipping. Alcoholic. And he's all down here. Like, you probably need to go to bed too. It's 1 o'clock in the morning. I'm not going to tell you to go to bed, though. If you don't want to go to bed and you just want to play with your robot. But you know what? Oh, I can't put it away. Okay, I'm going to bring it. Can I bring it upstairs? I can't bring it upstairs. Yes, I can. I'm cheating this damn thing upstairs. You can't leave your toys around because Gibson will play with them, and you don't want him playing with your toys because you're a big fat jerk. I mean, you're actually okay with him until he touches your toys. There we go. Only because they were floating, which is like really bizarre. So look at it. I mean, like, he's got all this shit all over the place. This kid, what a jerk. And this poor kid can't afford crap. And I don't know what he would do though, because he can't even play Void Critters because he doesn't have a Void Critter battle station. Like, he can collect the cards, but unless his friends have a battle station, what's he gonna do? I guess we can try to find, you know what, we should try to find like a park or a library to put down. I don't think I did. Where we can just put that, like a battle station in like a library or something so he can use it. Is he still tense from that fire? Could it have been any worse? Yes, but I know that is like, I just have paranoid fears of like things catching on fire, and it's like, oh dear God, what would I do? I wouldn't know what to do. Like, I feel like I should be, like, extremely concerned about the fact that I have this paranoid fear. Like, I don't know. What are we eating for breakfast? Grilled fruit. Oh, he's so mad. He is so mad. I don't blame you for being mad, though. Poor kid. I feel like you have any clothes, like your brother's hand-me-downs. I mean, actually, that's not true. Like, Dorian would be good enough to get you, like, oh, okay, you know, oh, if you needed a tablet for school, well, you've got a nice tablet because, you know, he doesn't want, when Gibson's out of the house, he needs to, you know, look like he's their son, but yeah, he's got to buy his own toys and stuff like that because you're inside the house. Nobody, it's not, you know what I mean? Like, it's weird because if you think about it, you would think we're going to keep up appearances and you're always going to have tons of nice stuff just like your brother. But it's kind of like outside, yes, you have your clothes and that's fine, but Nathan's got 10 times more clothes, you know? Gibson has one outfit, you know, a couple pieces of clothing that are nice, and Nathan would have a ton, even though he treats him like crap and is getting new stuff all the time. You know, that's kind of how it would be. Obviously, they're kids in The Sims, so they can't actually wear clothes. Let's have you clean up. Are you sick and you need to go to the doctor? That's not allowed in this house. I was like, what does that say? Throw up or something? Like, I don't know what's going on. I lost my bird. He's running around. Oh, the other bird came out of her cage. Oh no. I hope she doesn't try to fly. She's gonna have to do bird rescue. She doesn't ever come out. I mean, she'll sometimes hang on the side of her cage. She tries to play with the other bird. She's inept at flying. I don't know what her issue is. Like, but legit, she's terrible at it. Terrible. She flies. I mean, she flies well. It's just she doesn't know how to land. So she just keeps flying until she falls. I love how he's like, this is what his job is before he goes to school. His job is clean up the house. I had to put it on fast speed because we don't want to just watch him walk around. So go wash the dishes. We don't even have a dishwasher in this joint. What evs? Oh, go to grade school. All right, well, you're all off to school then. So I will probably wrap this part up here because the kids are off to school and Dorian is off to work. So yeah, no one's here. So anyway, I will see you guys next time, and maybe we will take Gibson to the toy store to get something. So yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Remember to give the video a big thumbs up and subscribe to see more.